Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Wacky Wednesday to you. It is April the 16th, 2025. And Kurt and Marcia, of course, are out on the MSC World America today, out there with Embarkation Nation and Ocean to Ocean. And I think SCT, and I don't know who else is out there. There's a whole bunch of people's out there having a good old time on that World America. Yeah, I think Will G is on there too, ain't he? But I wish I was on there. I'm not on there. I'm here with the rabbit, and the rabbit today has got the Stanley bear. It comes from Princess, his little personal teddy bear, and I've got baby Enzo sitting on my lap. He got to go to the groomer today. He's been having the itchies and scratchies because of allergies. I took him to the vet, and the vet said, "Yeah, it's just allergies from pollen," and so giving him Benadryl. Benadryl helps. But there's a gap in between because you can only give him so many times a day. And sometimes there's a gap there, and he just itches like crazy. It itches so bad that he lets me take a warm, wet rag and rub it all over him because he just stands there. He's like, yeah, keep doing that. I like that. But who wouldn't like that? Okay, guys. It's what time? Oh, yeah. I started a little bit early because I saw Kurt and Marcia wasn't here this morning. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and jump on in there. We'll say hi to 10 or 70 people here real quick. And we got, starting at the top, John Gale, good morning to you. First one in this morning. How about that? Thanks for that, John. We appreciate it. Tom and Terry from TNT's Adventures to Sea. Good morning, Chet. John, the wonderful Robin, working down the hall. Yeah, she's out in her butterfly garden this morning, y'all. And I've worked on a lot of video stuff for that this weekend. I've been filming it for about a week or so now, a couple weeks, I guess, actually. And I got it all downloaded and had put in folders and everything. Well, this last couple of days, I've actually started putting videos together. So I'm excited. I want to put them up now. I'm going to try to wait until we get back from our cruise that happens in 24 days. I don't know if I'll be able to wait that long. I may have to throw some up before that. I've got 2 done. The only thing I lack now is making an intro for her show, and I'm working on that still. So once I do that, I'll be working on video number 3 later, probably today. And I've been working on a lot of videos for Sea Lake Journeys, a couple of shorts, 3 shorts to be exact, and another video. So a lot of stuff been going on over here at Sea Lake Journeys, trying to get some stuff done. Now, vacation coming, like I say, in 24 days. We'll probably just do some lives from the ship. The last time we were on a cruise in December, the internet was so good on the Sun Princess that we did 4 lives right there from our cabin and the balcony, just sitting there, and they came out really good. So we'll probably do that again. It's kind of fun telling you what's going on right there from the balcony. You know, spending 15, 20 minutes. We don't do real long lives. We do quick, short ones, but just to keep you informed and let you see what's going on, know what's going on. And we'll be on the Enchanted Princess. And this time we'll have a Fearless Rambler there with us. And hopefully we'll get them. We'll do a live together at some point. We'll probably do a half-hour one if we do that with the Fearless Rambler. Try to get all 4 of us on there if we can. That'd be kind of great to let them tell you their experience and ours of what's going on there on the Enchanted Princess, which we've never been on before. It's going to be great. Woohoo! And also Tom says you have to be sitting on the toilet for the phone to work. Of course, Tom is talking about my thumbnail this morning. If you saw that, the Wacky Wednesday Cruise Talk thumbnail. This phone doesn't work. You got to be on the toilet for that phone to work. I think you're right, Tom. Hey, y'all ever make phone calls from the bathroom like that? Or just, the phone rang right as you went in there and you're like, man, I got to go. But I've got to answer this call. And you're trying not to make noises in the background. It's interesting. But I made that thumbnail and I was laughing my head off making that thing. I thought, this is going to be great. My phone doesn't work. You have to be. Oh, yeah, that's where I left off. Good morning, Tom. Ryan coming in. PK Adventure Travels. Hey, all working and lurking. Right on, Ryan. I can relate to that. working and lurking. I actually slept in a little bit today. I slept till like 7:15, which I never do. But I've been getting up early and getting to bed late, and it finally caught up to me, and I slept in. I sure did. We went to bed early last night too, like 9 o'clock. We went to bed, and by 9:30, I was flatlined, baby. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, hi. There you go. Tom's throwing up links today. Tom's my night bot this morning. I still haven't looked at that. I've been so focused on getting videos done. I've been working on shorts, videos, setting up thumbnails for the live streams, and then working on her other channel, which is called Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. So we're going to have some really, really cool videos, I think, if you're interested. And I'm going to be working on one, too, where you get to see the chrysalis opening up and the butterfly coming out, stuff like that. We're going to be showing you caterpillar turning into a chrysalis. Little caterpillars becoming big ones, the whole 9 yards. We got everything. The plants, how to take care of them. It's going to be interesting. Hashtag SLJ from TNT. Tom, can you put your own link in there? My Nightbot is still dead. Hey, there's Chancellor Travels right there. What's going on, Shannon? Hey, Tom. Hey, everybody. Good morning to you, Chancellor. Good morning. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. That is my other channel. I started, but only not really putting effort into it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Starting a second channel, trying to keep up with one channel is a lot. Then you throw another one in there, it's like, so that's what we're trying to do. Our second channel is going to be a lot easier though. Like yesterday, I put the camera out at 5:30 for a half hour. I let it run, sun coming down from behind. So I got the flower garden there where we have the plants that they feed on and stuff, the butterflies, and the butterflies are just flying around. So it'll be easy to take some video out of that. The editing is going to be a whole lot easier on the second channel than it is on Sea Lake Journeys. Sea Lake Journeys is a lot of work. The Butterfly Ranch is going to be less work. Okay, here we go. I sent y'all a link to the cruise on the Celebration in February 2027. Lots of creators going. Okay, Celebration February 2027 right there. I think I've heard of that one. I'm sure I have. That date sounds familiar, and I remember the Celebration. There's a lot of bookings going on, isn't there? There sure is. There's no sign of cruising slowing down. It's accelerating, y'all. We look at it, Shannon, but we're thinking of jumping off the carnival wagon and try the MSC perk match. Oh, yeah. And I can tell you, Tom, we did the perk match. We did match on MSC, and went well. It went easy. And we did the same thing on Virgin Voyages. They had a match also, and we did it that way. So we matched our platinum statuses on both of those cruise lines. And it wasn't that difficult to do. It's been so long now since I did it, but I remember I got it done. I thought, well, I thought it would be a little harder than that. It's a lot easier than trying to get your Nightbot to work again after it broke. I'm just saying. Oh, hi, Travels with Chris. Hey, Chris, what's going on up there? Good to see you this morning. And we got good morning and hey, and you should be on the ABC cruise, Chancellor. That's true. Tom was right there, Shannon. You should be on the ABC cruise. And that's going April of next year, 2026, out of Miami on the Carnival Horizon. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Hey, I'm looking at a Holland cruise, Holland America, to the Holy Land in late 2026. I'm pretty booked for the next couple of years. I want to try MSC too. We will talk. Headed out to class. Have a wonderful day. Right on, Chancellor. Have a great day. You got to give MSC a whirl. MSC, I think, is the fastest up and coming, get it done cruise line out there. They're adding ships and terminals and, largest cruise port terminal in the world right there in Miami is MSC. They can have 4 of those gigantic ships that they got. And they got some big ships too, y'all. Realize they're not as big as the Icon class of Royal Caribbean, but make no mistake, they are huge and they're really nice. MSC is a little bit different. A little bit. There's enough similarities between them and Carnival and Royal that you'll feel like you don't feel like a stranger on it when you get on there. But there are some differences too that I think you can appreciate. You bet. And especially if you go in the yacht club. Now the yacht club prices when we went twice, 2 MSC cruises, but the prices on the yacht club now have went. So it may be a while before we go on MSC again. As much as I want to, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys informed me we can't go on MSC unless we go in a yacht club, because it's like you go there, you can't go back, and it's such a great experience. It really is. The ship within the ship concept is really a great thing, because you can go out and enjoy all the stuff out there, all the other stuff that everybody else is doing, but then you can get away from it. You go through these doors and you're away from it. And you got your own pool, your own hot tubs, your own restaurants, your own bars. It's just a great thing. You know what? I need a drink of water already this morning. So let me show y'all something from MSC. We're throwing hats up on sticks. We had no idea what the goal was, but we stood there and watched it anyway because it was so intriguing. Sitting outside. Okay, so you see they got games on MSC. That's the MSC Seashore, by the way. And we were on the seaside. They had the same kind of stuff. They have games down in the atrium, just like Carnival and Royal and everybody does. But those are slightly different games. I hadn't seen those games on the other cruises I've been on. So you get to do the same kind of thing, but different. You know what I mean? So it's worth giving MSC a try, I think. And we were watching Kurt and Marcia live yesterday from the World America. And right behind them, you could see inside that area of the ship. And I was like, man, that is beautiful. That is one beautiful looking ship, just from what little bit you can see of it. It's I'll tell you, World America looks like it is the bomb. That's the one I want to get on right now. If I could have my pick of an MSC, I'd say, yeah, let me go on that. But let me wait about 6 months. Let me wait till the end of the year. I think is it Ryan, or you're going in November around Thanksgiving? That'd be a good time. That'd be when I'd want to go, I think. Good morning, peeps, from Danny D, spectacular supporter. Danny D, good morning to you. Happy Wacky Wednesday. Woohoo. Good morning. And Scott Smith's here. Good morning, chat. Driving and listening. Right on, Scott. If you're driving to work, driving home, driving to the cruise port, driving somebody up a wall, wherever you're driving at this morning, thanks for driving with us here at Sea Lake Journeys. I love doing that. Feels like the old school radio days. There's Shanster's link right there to check out Shanster. She's an awesome lady. A lot of fun. Good morning. And Denise is here. Chet Mix. Denise. Hey, Denise is going on the ABC cruise with us. We finally got enough FOMO in her. She says, I can't stand it. I got a fear of missing out. I got to get on that cruise. And Scott's going to be with us, Controversial Cruising. We got to get Lisa. Lisa says she's coming too from Lisa's Adventures in Cruising. So let's hope we get her booked up real soon. Hey, and there's Tuber Chat. Word up from Kevin right there. Good morning, Tuber Chat. Hey, hello. Hey, good morning, Denise. And share it on Reddit from Kevin at Tuber Chat. Thank you so much for that, Kevin. We're going to give you double squeaky this morning. How about that? Yeah, if you want to grow your channel, that's what Tuber Chat is. Connect and grow. And that's exactly what it is. So check them out. And hey, and there's Tuber Chat's link right there too. Thank you for that, Danny D. We appreciate it. Danny D, the robot supporter. Hey, Danny. Hey. A blanket howdy, everybody. Hey, y'all. Getting over the stomach bug. Thank goodness. Right on, Denise. Here's double squeakies for you too real quick to get you over the rest of it. Now you should be 100%. You should be like, huh? I got squeaky powered. I'm good to go. Hey, I'm coming to work. I need to work a double shift. I'm so good. Well, maybe not that good, right? Good morning, Kathy Mills. Thanks for joining us here this morning. Hey, check out the shirt I'm wearing this morning too, y'all. Usually I wear a shirt with no sleeves or a tank top or a t-shirt or something like that. But I got to start a new chapter and find out why Friday morning. I'm going to tell you why I got on a shirt like this right here. It's an interesting story. Good morning. I hope you're feeling better, Denise. Right on. Yes, we hope you are too. Yeah, I know. Nobody wants that stomach bug. Man, that is got to get you over that. Everyone needs to subscribe to Robin's Butterfly channel. Yeah, check it out, y'all. Linky. Oh, I guess, oh, there it is right there. It looks like Danny D got the butterfly channel. It is Fluttering Dreams. It's a butterfly ranch. So I'll start putting stuff up no later than when we get back from the cruise, which is, we leave in 24 days. So we're back in 31. But I don't think I can wait that long. I got a feeling I'm going to be throwing stuff up before that. I'm excited about it. It's kind of different. If you like seeing the caterpillars and the aphids growing on the plants and how you get rid of the aphids and chrysalises and cocoons and all that stuff, it'll be interesting to you. Hey, thanks, Danny. Just subbed. Oh, look at there, guys. We got Robin from Sea Lake Journeys here. Actually, it's Robin from Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch bringing you a monarch here this morning. And if we can get that monarch to open her wings up, we can see if it's a male or a female. Oh, I almost saw it. Almost saw it. Get those wings open. It is a female. Yep. I'm sure that's a female right there.
It's a female. Yep.
How about that, y'all? Got a female monarch coming in, headed out to the ranch right now. And we will do a video when she does a caterpillar roundup. As part of the ranch, she has to go out and round up caterpillars. Not yet, though. That'll be coming on later. No problem, Denise. Super mod to the rescue. Woo, Danny D. Right on. You get the bear says hi to you. And Vicky from Foodie's Vacation is here. Good morning to you, Vicky. Thanks for joining us. And good morning, Foodie. Hey. I'm going to scroll through some of the hays here. There's Vicky's channel right there. There's a hashtag. There's a hey. And there's Marjorie coming in. Marjorie, hi and good morning. Good morning, Marjorie. Happy Wednesday to you. Wacky Wednesday. Even Baby Enzo's going to say hi to you this morning, Marjorie. How about that? Right there. He smells like a puppy. He's going to get a bath and toenails cut and his butt shaved and all that stuff this morning. Good morning. Good morning. As soon as we get done with this year's show. Scott coming in from Controversial Cruising. Don't forget, we got 8:30 on Mondays on Spotify and rotating through our channels of Controversial Cruising with Scott, Elisa's Adventures in Cruising with Elisa, and, of course, Sea Lake Journeys. You get the next episodes of The Conscious Cruiser. Get those tips that you need before your next cruise. Ringo just drug a toy in here, okay? And why I'm so distracted by it, you know how big Ringo is. This is the toy he drug in. Yeah, that little tiny chihuahua drug in that.
Let's compare the size of the chihuahua to the size of the
toy. Look at that. That's ridiculous. He drags around big toys, little toys. And just like, get that toy out of my face. Hey, Scott, what up, my dude? And the Z-Man, all right. Z, good to see you this morning. Woohoo! We're going to give Z-Man double squeaky again, too. Z-Man, you got to be feeling much better now. Everything's going good. We'll be looking for you. Be back on YouTube soon, brother. I love the Virgin Perk match. Yes, Vicky, us too. We did use the Virgin match and the MSC match. We did them both. We said, hey, why not? Let's get it done. Done deal. And it worked out great. And our status is going to change this next cruise that we're doing with Princess in 24 days. That's our last platinum one. When we go again in December, we're going to be elite. Oh, never been elite on anything before. It'll be our first time. So we'll be curious to see, does the experience change? Will it change? Will it be the same? Will we even notice a difference? We'll be like, hey, seems like nothing's any different. Or will there be differences? That'll be a whole episode coming up for late in the year. And check it out, 360 days until that ABC cruise, y'all. Only 360 days. One lunar year. Solar year. Less than a solar year. Whew, wow. How about that? Who else does match perks? Now, Royal Caribbean only does matches with, what's their other line? Celebrity and Royal Caribbean. Anything in the Royal Caribbean fleet, you can status match between them, but nowhere else. You can't take your Carnival over to Royal or Celebrity or your Virgin or your Princess or anybody else. But inside of Royal, you can bounce around and increase your status, which is still something. But we've only been on one Royal Caribbean cruise. And yeah, we may do another one day. But right now, we've got so many other focuses. I do plan on booking in Margaritaville, I can get a free one. So I've been watching for those, and they just put out a bunch of them, but I waited like 3 days to go in there and look at it, and they were like all gone except for 2. Yeah, I was hoping to catch one of those with Bruce. Me and Bruce was talking about it, but when they come out, you got to jump on them like that day, or you ain't gonna get it. Got to wait till the next roundup. So that's what we're waiting for now. So I'll get a free Margaritaville cruise, and I'll be taking one of those. And we still got another Virgin voyage we need to book because I've got like $450 a credit to use, and I've got less than a year now to use it. I got like 6 months now to use it. Excuse me. Z, Danny, hey, Cruise Nuts is here. Good morning to Mike and Tracy right there. They had a great video on the ships. And I really liked seeing, I was looking at the Sun Princess is one I was really fascinated with because I love that ship. And seeing it from the drone footage, I was like, wow, looks spectacular. But it seems to me like I was just watching the Margaritaville ship too, Islander, that Mike and Tracy just put up. And I'm like, that ship looks pretty doggone good. Looking at from the drone footage that Cruise Nuts put up, I'm like, I definitely want to go on that ship. So I've got no hesitancy at all, seeing what that ship looked like and the condition that you can see from the drone footage. And the passengers were great, man. They were waving and they were having a good time, man. So I'm looking forward to that just from the footage I saw from over there on Cruise Nuts. Vicky, Denise, hey, Nuts, good morning. Danny, Scott's channel right there. Y'all check out Check out Scott at Controversial Cruising, y'all. That's right. 1/3 of the conscious cruiser and an awesome dude, hardest working man on YouTube right there. Scott. I'm glad he's going on the ABC cruise with us. That is going to be so fun. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to hang out with Scott. I think I dropped it, Tom. Oh, okay. She dropped the link. I think you did. Maybe you did. Thank you, Danny. Hey, John. Hey. And George C. coming in right there. That is the Fearless Rambler himself, dressed as Captain Kirk the Cat. Woo! Fearless. Only 24 days, brother. We'll be getting on that ship. And now us and Fearless do have a couple of excursions booked together. We just booked the Ray Calker thing. It's going to go swim with stingrays and sharks and all that. But I looked at it, George, and it's not the exact same one that we did a couple of years back. When we did years back, we floated behind the boat down the reef. And that's not what this one is. But this one's it's going to be the next best thing, I think. It's going to be the best one that we saw. And I think it's going to give us some great footage, underwater footage of sharks and stingrays. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm excited about it. Woo! Good morning. And we're doing the 7:30 one. So we're on the same one, Fearless. We're going to be out there together, man. I may need your help. Help me. Hey, Foodie. Fearless, I'm going to let you in on the joke, too, before we get on that boat together. When we get out there, I'm going to sit there and look kind of like this. And I'm going to look over to you. I'm going to say, Fearless, I hope that this excursion goes better this time than it did last time as I roll off my leg. Watch people's faces go. And there's the Butterfly Channel Fluttering Dreams, y'all. I got to get the content up sooner rather than later. I may have something up next week. You never know. All I got to do now is make my intro screen, and I have 2 ready to go and a 3rd one in the works. And I got a whole bunch of footage that I've already put in folders ready to go. All I got to do is snatch them down, throw them in StreamYard, do the editing. Bingo. Away we go. Hashtag SLJ. Hey, there's the Cruise Nuts right there. Be sure to check them out. Best drone footage of the ships in the world right there. Hello. Marjorie, hello. Hey. There's Fearless Rambler. I just saw Captain Kirk Cat over a minute ago. Bama Nola. Morning, Chester. Right on, Billy. What's going on? Hey, Bama, you going to get on that ABC cruise with us now? A whole bunch of people is. More and more every day. You might as well come too, brother. It's on the Carnival Horizon out of Miami. Come on. You can fly down, get on that ship with us, have a good old time, man. And yes, we are going Thanksgiving week. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was you, Ron, on the MSC World America. That's when I would want to go after it's been out there for about 6 months. And I know I'm right on that because of last year with the Sun Princess. When it first came out, the first 6 months were just, not Not a disaster, but not what it should have been. After mid-October, they had it right, and we went in December, and everything was awesome. So I want to give the ship 6 months to work out any kinks, bugs, crew issues, whatever things they could possibly have, and I'd be going with Ryan. That's where I'd be going. Hey, Fearless, Foodie. Hey. Good morning. Ryan says, let me know, chat. We locked in rates that are $400 under the going rates right now. Laugh out loud, shameless plug. That's an awesome deal. When you say $400, that's a big deal. $400 is worth, doing something to save. There's no way I can go though. I've got to book a Virgin because I got that money in. And only got 6 months to use it. And other than that, we're booked up and tapped out, so to speak. And I want to try to squeak in a Margaritaville sometime between now and before next April. Also to get that free one in for Margaritaville. I'm going to do it, but I will be on that ship one day. Hey, Mike. Hey, Denise. While I'm talking about some of these cruise tips and stuff that we always talk about, passports. I never thought about this, but I saw this on Doug Parker the other day. The passports, they tell you before you go on your cruise, make sure that when you get on that cruise, like when I get on the Enchanted Princess in 24 days, I want to make sure that I have at least 6 months beyond that. At least 6 months beyond that. That's what they recommend. And some places require it. So think of it as a requirement, even if it's only a recommendation, okay? Another thing I learned is check the condition of your passport. Have you got a raggedy old passport? Do you get home and you put it under the leg of your couch to keep your couch from doing this, rocking around? They may not let you on with that passport in some places. They may say your passport is too raggedy. You've been using it to hold your couch up, haven't you? Or I don't know, maybe use it as a coaster and you spilt chocolate milk on it and you spilt beer on it. I don't know. The threads are coming loose. And that is the particular one. Somebody got turned away from their cruise. They flew from Europe all the way down, flying down to Australia to get on a cruise, and they get turned away because their passport, the threads, the binding is loose. I'm like, and I thought, how would that happen? Maybe using it as a shim under your couch could do that, because couch wiggles around. It's, shifting those seams around on that passport. Carrying it in your back pocket, you're sitting on it, and you're weebling and wobbling on that thing and doing that. I don't know, playing Frisbee in the backyard with the kids with it. Whatever it is, check the condition of your passport. And you don't want to fly all the way to Australia and get turned away because your passport's raggedy. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard tell of that. I've never heard anybody mention that ever on a cruise channel, the news, or anything. So I went there, I looked at mine, and I'm like, well, okay, mine still looks like new. But I'm going to have to renew it by the end of the year to make sure anything we do next year has at least 6 months on it. So that's something that me and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys are going to have to do because of the time frame. You want at least 6 months after you get on the ship, y'all. Ryan, Bama, hey, Kevin, Vicky, hey, hi. Driving my daughter to school and probably driving her crazy. Probably doing both. Yeah, that's what parents do. If you are a good parent, you are driving your kid crazy. If you are not driving your kid crazy, you need to find out what you're doing wrong. You're doing something wrong. Hey, Mike. Hashtag DannyBot. Hey, Scott. What is the whole name of Robin's Butterfly channel? It is called Fluttering Dreams. The name on the channel is Fluttering Dreams. But we call it Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. That's the name you'll see on the opening segments of videos and stuff. But as far as YouTube goes, it's Fluttering Dreams. And they are fluttering around out there and they're dreaming something. Hey, DannyBot, Fearless, yo, hey, howdy. No doubles. No doubles. Okay, Denise, we'll let you slide. How about a half shift? We're going to give Denise a half shift today just to make it a little easier because she's awesome. And when you're that awesome, you can do twice as much work as everybody else is doing in a whole shift. So I think Denise gets a half shift today. Baby Enzo does agree with me. Yes, so there it is. We made it happen. Hello, laugh out loud. Hey, John. Chad, are you going to Hawaii one day? One day, Mike and Tracy, we had that book going to 2020, April 2020. We were supposed to go. Got shut down. Rebooked it for October. Got shut down. Rebooked it for another date. Got shut down. And finally, we said, something's telling us that we're not going to go to Hawaii right away. But one day we will. We want to make sure we got about 17, 18 days, which right now her working is going to probably would allow for it, but it just makes it a struggle to keep up. You get everything caught before you go, and then you get back. And we don't know if the internet continues to improve like it is. She can do a lot of work probably from the ship, but at the same time, who really wants to work when you're on vacation? So, I mean, she don't mind doing some if she's keeping up with some emails and stuff, going there, spend an hour a day. She'd be cool with that, I think, but you don't want to get caught up in, I've got to do this 4-hour meeting now and, stuff like that. So we'll see how that plays out in the future. We are going to go to Hawaii one day, though. And we're going to name a place in the world. We're going to go there if we live long enough and stay healthy enough. Hey, hi. Hi, Robin and her finger. Yeah, nice butterfly from Fearless. Pretty, says Chris. The butterflies are bringing out Chet's nerd size. I've got nerd. I definitely nerd. If you see my high school pictures, you'd say that dude's a nerd. I was a nerd. I was a nerd all the way. I'm a multifaceted individual. I went from nerd to Marine to mechanic to whatever, handicap. I could do it all, man. I could do it all. Now, up in Robin Road, a butterfly ranch. If you told me that when I was a kid, I'd be like, what the heck is a butterfly ranch? Caterpillar Drive at Fluttering Dreams Ranch. Yes. Yeah, we're going to do the Caterpillar Drive, and we're going to do the Caterpillar Roundup. We're going to do the Chrysalis Roundup. Then we go out there and we do the, when you got to go out there and castrate the calves and you got to give them their medicine and stuff, dewormer and all that stuff. We got to go out there and do that to the milkweed and everything. It's a ranch, y'all. It really is. Yeah, and occasionally when Robin's Sea Lake Journey's out there, I hear like, yeehaw, and I'm like, something's going on. I better go check it out. There's a butterfly excursion in Roatan. Yes, there is. I think Robin from Sea Lake Journeys looked at that. I think we decided that we have more butterflies here than they have there. I don't know. What did you think of that?
I weighed the heat of the day and all that walking with your leg.
Oh, she ruled it out based on the heat, humidity outside, and me having to walk around that long. Because we know how long I can walk. I got a profuse sweating issue with this leg. In summertime in Florida, 15, 20 minutes, and it's got to come off for 10 minutes.
And the day before, we're going to be in Cozumel standing a lot.
Oh,
so we can't do days back to back like that. Yeah,
do y'all hear her explanation? You want to come here and explain it? So, yeah, we also have to watch what I do back-to-back days. I got carried away in California or Mexico in October. We went on Discovery Princess, and we went down there, and I did 3 days in a row excursions, and I ended up a month in a wheelchair. I split the stump open from, walking and all that, because I'll keep going. Blood will be coming out and I'm still going. And then all of a sudden I'm in a wheelchair for a month or 2 months. He's like, okay, put me down. Give me a toy. I know, right? He wants a toy. Is this the right place? That looks like the right place. I think that's the right place. I can't tell from here, John, but I do believe that is it. Fluttering Dreams. That is the correct name anyway. She's going to look. Okay, the link is there at 8:40 from John Gaylor.
Okay.
8:40 John Gaylor. She's going to check it. Scott just checked it. He said, yes, it is. Okay. Oh, and Danny D said, yes, it is too.
There you go.
Okay. Woo! Everybody's got it going right there. Everybody's got it going.
I want to see what the link looks like.
What is this? What does what look like?
The link, Betty.
Oh, the link you put? It's up here somewhere. Here it is.
Put the glasses on.
YouTube.com at Fluttering Dreams.
Okay.
That look right?
That looks right.
It looks right. Okay. And we got whatever floats your boat, Angie, right there. Good morning, Angie. I'll tell you what's floating our boat today. Cruises, and butterflies. Hey, I got another video coming out for y'all Friday on the Raid Parade. It's going to look like this. Taste Dining Room, Norwegian Breakaway. Have you ever been on Norwegian Breakaway? Do you ever went to the Taste Dining Room? If you haven't, you'll want to check this out and see what kind of fun food, far out stuff is going on there. I think Bruce and Cindy's with us on that. Maybe Tom and Terry too. I've done a lot of videos back to back, so sometimes I have to watch it again. What was this one about? Well, that was really good. I heard that burp. Oh, Danny D got me. Danny D heard the burp. Laugh out loud, Danny. Okay, there's Angie's link right there. Hey, I guess I missed the dropping the butterfly link while shopping for a new romper. Woo! Double squeaky toe. Yeah, Robin from Sea Journeys will be shopping for mine. No worries. Hashtag or Tim, hashtag super mod. Right on. Oh man, let me know when y'all book Margaritaville. We'll try to join you. Oh, will. Okay, we will. I'll be watching that, and as soon as I see something that's interesting, I'll let you know, Denise. And because they have limited number of cabins on that free deal, and I want to get the free deal. You know what I mean? Just pay port fees and taxes and get on the ship. And we're going to now tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go out of Tampa on the Islander. I've already made up my mind on that. I'm not looking at West Palm. I'm not looking at the Paradise. I'm looking only at the Islander out of Tampa. I'd like to do as long a one as I can if I can get a 7-day one. And they did have some 7-day ones available. But going to Cozumel, Costa Maya, places like that. So I'll be looking for at least a 5-day, if not a 7-day one. You doing a Fluttering Dreams intro your wings on the butterfly romper? No rompers, Tom, but butterflies, yes. No rompers. Okay, the story is everybody on the ABC cruise is going to have a romper. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is a little bit behind. We have to fill her in on this. So you got to find us some rompers to wear.
No, he's the one that wants a romper. He needs to find them.
He's going to find them. Everybody's going to find their own. I guess.
I'll be there to take pictures.
You'll be there wearing one, getting your picture took. Scott says, I got 2 pina coladas, one for each hand. 2 pina coladas. Thank you, Danny. Hi, no problem, Angie. Set sail with Captain Morgan. I'm sure he'll be on that ship. I can picture that in my head, Scott. Oh, I know, right? Never leave dry land. Never leave dry land. Well, I'm going to leave dry land, Denise. I'm ready. I'm ready to leave dry land. 24 days. Smash that thumbs up. Thank you for that, Chris. We sure appreciate it. Love it. Laugh out loud. Passport under the leg of the couch. I know. You know somebody's doing that, Denise. I didn't make that up. So you know somebody's doing that. You go to people's houses. There's a coloring book under one leg. Over here, a cement block on that end because there's no more leg on it. You've been there. Used to be my house. When we were young, didn't have no money. I mean, no money. Somebody gave us a couch, no legs on that side. We're like, don't worry, I got a cement block. Oh, yeah. People talk about poor. I don't remember what poor was. The passport needs to be valid for 6 months beyond the date of return from your ship. Instead of, I was wrong by 7 days. If it was a 7-day cruise, the passport, y'all listen to Kathy right here. This is important. 6 months beyond the date of your return. So like I'm leaving in 24 days. I'm coming back in 31. My passport has to be good for 6 months beyond that 31st day. 6 months beyond the day you get back. That's correct, Kathy. And that's the information I need. And that's why we do live chat so people can come in and keep us all straight with the facts. Yes, Kathy, right there. Scott said yes. And that's what it is, what Kathy said right there. Hey, Kathy, Robin's Butterfly channel right there. Woo! I'll tell you, there's going to be so many people get on this channel that I'm going to have to put something up next week. Enzo is so cute. I know. He's going to the groomer today, Danny. He's going to get a bath and his butt shaved and all that good stuff. Kathy says, Channel Coach Cruz went to Australia and was denied boarding because he was 3 days shy of 6 months to his expiration date on his passport when returning to the U.S. Yes. And that's where I really got cemented in my head the 6 months. But it's like you say, it's the other side. You know what? I say go for 7 months. Better to have an extra month than to cut it close. I mean, you think you calculate the days right and you miss it by 3 days and have to turn around. Wow, that would be just, I'd probably have a stroke. You know? Yeah, I would have a stroke. So these are good tips, guys, that you really need to pay attention to. How can you tell if it's female? Well, when they turn around, let's pretend that these are the backs of my wings. Right about here on the wings, where the lines, see these lines in my hands right here? They have lines too on the backs of their wings. The females just have solid black lines, but on the males, on one line on each wing, there'll be a little whoop, like a little dot right in the middle of that line. It'll be like the line's going, and then whoop, it swells out in a spot. One on each wing. Yep. Yep. And you get used to looking at them, you can see them really fast. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm out of time. You can castrate butterflies. You got to pull the wings off. You just pull the wings off, boop, he's castrated. Don't do that. Then he just becomes I don't know, a crawling thing. Ah! Hi, Robin in the background. Wow, I shut down the chat. No, you didn't. Denise, you inspired it. It's just because it's after 9 o'clock. That's all. It was a joke. We know. It's okay. We have fun here. You can joke. You can get a joke here. Just pull the wings off that butterfly and he's castrated. 27 subs already. Okay. Well, that's like, I think 4 or 5 more than what it did have. So it's going up. Good, Denise. Laugh out loud. 102 days left, baby, until I meet you and Robin and so many others. Yes, Danny D, it's going to be awesome in July. I won't be at the raid, so I will catch up later. Too many meetings. Right on, George. Right on, brother. We appreciate you. Law says, thank you. Have a great Wednesday. You too, Law. We appreciate you being here. Oh, the guys matching rompers for the bar crawl. Yes, Denise, you don't want to miss that one. If everybody actually does it, I'll do it. I'll do it if they do it. I sure will. So tell Dwayne to get it ready. We had a can of beans as a sofa leg. See, that's John knows what I'm talking about. John knows what I'm talking about. We had a cement block on one side. John had a can of beans on his. You've seen coloring books under there, all kinds of stuff, man. That's how we rolled when we back in the 60s and 70s, you know? Okay, let's just all get our ABC bar Mardi Gras outfits and no rompers then. Well, we're definitely bringing our ABC Mardi Gras outfit, Tom. We're definitely bringing that. That's going to be awesome, brother. I'm looking forward to that so much. Mardi Gras rompers. Okay, we'll sort that out later. Is Enzo, you getting your butt shaved? Just get the Brazilian. It's just Enzo today. Not enough money for us both to get it done, so he's getting his today. Guys, thanks for being here. We sure had a great time this morning. Until next time, we will see you around the channel. See you around the channel.